I'd like to go over the differences between a single hung window and a double hung. However, these are both single hung, but I can still point out the differences. These are Jeld-Wen windows available at Home Depot, Lowe's. However, the majority of double hung windows I've installed is the American Craftsman line, exclusively from Home Depot. Back in the day, Anderson Corporation manufactured American Craftsman, and then in 2018, the Anderson Corporation sold the American Craftsman brand to Jeld-Wen. If you're looking at the same series category, double hung versus single hung, the quality of the vinyl, glass, locks, low E, argon gas is the same. The difference is a single hung window, the upper sash is stationary. So let's go over the benefits of the double hung. First difference with double hung window, you can tilt the lower and upper sash inward for easy cleaning. Also can be removed. So on your top sash, you would pull your release, lower the window 4 to 6 inches, tilt in for cleaning or remove. And if you want to use the top as ventilation, you would need a full screen from top to bottom. There's a theory of top ventilation, I won't get into that. Pro, if you get a broken glass or moisture builds up in between the panes, easy removal for replacement. Another pro to consider, if you're in a 2-story building or higher, such as this one, you can tilt the glass in. Demonstrate on the bottom. Ease of cleaning. Now your window's clean. Very difficult to clean this back side from a ladder. Double hung have more moving parts, so that's going to bump up the price per window versus single. And if you're replacing several windows throughout your home, that's going to significantly increase the cost. Cons. You'll have your window up and simply shut it. And when you hit the bottom, it jars this loose and brings it down a little. And then you just push it up and it usually stays. Another issue, you bring your window down, although this is closed, your locks will not line up. It won't allow you to lock. So you gotta push up real hard here and then lock your window. Well, look at this. When I purchased this home, I knew there was several replacement windows throughout the home, but on closer inspection, here in the garage, that's an American Craftsman double hung window. Take a look at some of the features. Windows locked. Held up there a little bit. The window does not go very high. That's the first thing. We'll close the window and see, it pulls the top down a little. You put it back up to lock it. Perhaps if I went gentle, it wouldn't do it. It still comes down a little bit. Another nice feature with this double hung, you got these little clips that come out. So you can leave the window open, burglars can't get in, or if you are in a second story, children cannot fall out. What we have here is these stoppers for the window. And you pop these off and a mounting screw goes in there. So the window doesn't open very far. That's one thing I don't like. And it's a good quality window. However, it's big, bulky, clumsy, but the thickness between the two panes is greater than the single hungs, which gives you a tad bit more insulation. Another feature that's nice, this is not a full screen, but it's on a slide. So if you want to ventilate from the top, just slide that up slide this down. Show that again. For some reason the screen came down. Oh, okay. There we go. This opens a bit wider than the bottom. Let's do some tilts. Tilt for cleaning. Tilt and clean. Also remove. Both windows remove. Windows are a little bit tight. This unit is just clear glass. The window panes are not coated with low E. If it was, you'd see a charcoal tint or a greenish reflection. There's not a whole lot to say about a single hung window other than its simplicity. Also, Pro. Tilt and clean. Easy to remove this bottom sash. Pro. The top never sags. Stationary. If you want to clean the backside, just take the screen out, reach up, clean the backside, close the window. Cons. If you get a broken glass or the vacuum seal is broken and you get condensation in the window, it's a little bit more work removing the top sash. However, it's not very often those two things happen, but it is removable. So you just go through the process, which I have a video on, to remove this sash. Then take the pane to your local glass company. Usually they can order you a new one. If not, go back to the box store where you purchased the window, place your order. So there's a few things to consider between the two. Nowadays, I lean towards the single hung window. Most of my installs are at ground level, so cleaning the window is not an issue. And there's less issues that I pointed out with the double hung. However, if you like the ease of cleaning, or you're in a 2-story building or greater, or if you get a broken glass, the convenience of removal is superior versus the single. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and in the next video, I'll show the process of how to remove this top pane. It's got a crack in it. Get a new glass and install. I'll provide a link right here, over there.